Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of Tarot Clowns. This episode's tarot is The Lovers. To start with, we'll go over the key meanings, which are pretty obvious. The Lovers represents love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions, partnerships, relationships, major choices, romance, desire, sexual connections, and shared values. As with all other tarot cards, the Lover's card meaning can differ depending on whether it's read upside down or the right way up, and again, also depending on the reader. When upright, the card can represent love, harmony, partnerships, and choices. This card can represent finding the balance within oneself. In general, the Lover's card appears as an indication that you have major choices to make or are faced with a dilemma. In a way, it's a warning to not automatically go for the easy road and make sure you have all of the information before you make a decision. Reversed, this card can mean disbalance, one-sidedness, and disharmony. This could mean that you are struggling to take ownership of decisions that you have made. This is no cause for concern though. You just need to remember that you are the master of your own destiny. Learn from past mistakes and let them go. The Lover's card has the element of air, the planet Venus, and the astrological sign Libra. Let's examine the card. The Lover's tarot card depicts a man and a woman, both naked, resembling the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Above them is the angel Raphael. Raphael is the angel of air and is usually associated with communication, the foundation for healthy relationships. In this sense, having him in the card means that he is blessing the couple and reminding them of their balance and agreement. Behind the man is a tree of flames, and this is generally to show the man's fiery or passionate nature. Behind the woman is an apple tree and a snake wrapped around its bark. This is supposed to represent the fall of Adam and Eve. There are then some really weird key features about this card that I find quite funny, but I suppose they make sense. The mountain and the river in the background. The mountain is supposed to represent phallic male stuff, while the river is supposed to be femininity. All in all, the card is supposed to show the union of two opposing forces. For this card, I wanted to keep or at least most of the original colours from the original card. So I went for yellow skies with blues and greens and yellows down below. The one difference is I didn't necessarily go all out making the Lovers appear as a female and a male, just because I think, come on. Lovers come in all shapes and sizes these days. I did, however, keep one in a dress and one in trousers. And again, that's not a gender thing, that's just clothing. Something else that I've sort of decided I'm going to make into a thing is that each clown is going to have a similar face. They all look unique, but this just helps tie them all together. Like my other illustrations before, I use my watercolour palette, which is visible there. It is an absolute mess. I also use Crayola pencils and a specific type of fine liner, oh there it is now, that is waterproof. These next few shots are mostly me just laughing at how I draw my hands. I've recently been looking into ways to get these printed too, made into like a little box of cards maybe. If not, I suppose I could always settle for postcards and sell them separately. Just adding those small finishing details. And then gotta start peeling the tape.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
This whole process was so painful.
No!
And there we have it. I'm really pleased with how these colours have come out. They're really bright and vibrant. The characters look fun as well. Overall, I'm really happy with how this one came out. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.